Here I've opened up our exercise file. Let's learn about adjustment layers. One of your panels is Adjustments. If you're not seeing it, go up into the Window menu and make sure that Adjustments is checked. You should be seeing a Properties panel as well. If you don't see that one, go up into the Window menu and make sure that it is checked. We can add an adjustment layer, which is a non-destructive way of manipulating your images. In older versions of Photoshop, before adjustment layers, we made our adjustments over here in the Image menu. But all of these adjustments actually mess with the pixels on your image. These are destructive. Adjustment layers are non-destructive. They take almost no room in your file, and you can edit them over and over again. The older adjustments, the only way you could edit them was to do undo. And by default, you're limited to 20 undos in Photoshop. So let's take a look at the adjustments. As you hover over each adjustment, you'll see its name appear. You can also add adjustments at the bottom of the Layers panel. It actually has a couple extra adjustments that you won't see up in the Adjustments panel. You can also add adjustments up in the Layer menu, New Adjustment Layers. Let's use the black and white adjustment layer. Would you click on that one? A new layer has appeared with properties showing and a mask. The mask is that little white box showing in your layer. Now in that layer, I can work on either one of those, the properties or the mask. The one that is selected has a little white box around it. We'll start with the properties. A black and white adjustment layer is just that. It turns your color image into a black and white image. This is an awesome adjustment. You can do some pretty fun things with it. Let me show all of it here. There's a little two-way hand cursor I can click on and then go into the image, and it will look at the color underneath where that cursor is at and adjust that slider in the adjustment. You can actually use the sliders to adjust any color range, but in black and white values. Don't underestimate the power of this. You can do some amazing conversions from color to black and white just by using these sliders. One fun thing you can do here is change the color. You could make it look like a sepia print or things like that by using the sliders. We're not going to use it here in this exercise though. There is an auto button if you want to let Photoshop take its best guess at it. There's also a preset menu you can tinker around in and see what effects those have on the image. I think I'll go back to the default on the presets. Then I'll adjust the reds and yellows and perhaps the greens a little bit to get the image looking the way I want it to be. And that is an adjustment layer.